Today we're gathered for yet another first at Conestoga, the MSc program and our valued industry partner, Rimowa, the signing of an applied research agreement between Conestoga and Rimowa, funded by FedDev Ontario. On behalf of the President, Dr. John Tibbetts, I'm very pleased to welcome the Honourable Gary Goodyear, Minister of State for Federal Economic Development Agency for Southern Ontario, our Member of Parliament for Kitchener-Conestoga, Harold Albrecht, who had some great comments in the legislature about our award-winning team, which we appreciated. Also, Mr. Martin Schleischka, the Production Manager of Rimowa, North America, Incorporated. Mr. Robert Tewils, our Director of Applied Research and Innovation, or CARI as we call it here. And I'd also like to welcome all the MSc students today who are joining us. They are working on the project with Rimowa, and we're pleased that they could be part of it. At this time, we'd like to call on a great friend of the college, Harold Albrecht, to the podium to introduce Minister Goodyear.
Well, thank you for that warm introduction, and it is an honor for me again to be with you here at Conestoga College. We are always welcomed so warmly, and what a fantastic honor to stand with the team that won the engineering competition. And as Paul mentioned, we had the opportunity to highlight their achievement in the House of Commons this week, and if you haven't had a chance to see that or read it, I hope you take that opportunity. A little chance to get a little friendly jab in at U of W. They're doing a great job. You know, these guys are fantastic. In the past months, no doubt all of you have noticed the renewed optimism that we see not only through Ontario, but all across Canada. Over 460,000 new jobs in the last year and a half since the downturn was at its worst. A great achievement. Our government wants to keep building on that momentum. We want to create and preserve jobs while continuing to foster research and innovation throughout Ontario. There's a diverse culture here in Southern Ontario that nurtures and rewards talent, innovation, and creativity, and we need to continue to diversify and adapt to overcome the effects of the global recession. As Minister of State responsible for the Federal Economic Development Agency for Southern Ontario, or FedDev Ontario, the Honourable Gary Goodyear understands the need to help revitalize and renew the economy of our region, to ensure that communities and businesses continue to innovate and the economy can grow now and into the future. In recent months, Dr. Goodyear has been to every corner of Southern Ontario to announce investments designed to help the region innovate, adapt, and prosper. Through programs like the Applied Research and Commercialization Initiative, FedDev Ontario is creating new opportunities across Southern Ontario and creating the conditions for continued economic growth. The Government of Canada will continue to take steps to ensure that Southern Ontario will re-emerge as a world leader. And now it's my privilege to introduce my colleague and friend, Dr. Gary Goodyear, Minister of State for Science and Technology.
Thank you very much, Harold, for that introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, bonjour, mesdames et messieurs, friends and media, thank you all for coming out this morning. Let me just take a moment to thank our good friends at Conestoga College for again hosting us on a very important day. And I want to thank the students behind us for coming out as well. It's always good to get out of class, but it's always good to be in front of the media and have the opportunity to share a good announcement. You know, ladies and gentlemen, Conestoga College and its students have developed an outstanding reputation as one of Canada's most successful centers for applied research. The fact, frankly, that you've established a new program, I see the banner right here for this. This, ladies and gentlemen, says it all. This is what Canada's future economic security will come from. Initiatives like Conestoga's Applied Research and Innovation Program. This is designed specifically to meet the needs of an area that you have recognized as great potential and is something that we are concerned about as a federal government, and that is filling the gap between academia and its research capacity and the needs of small business, those job creators around our country. And as Harold mentioned, we are doing pretty good right now as the economy is recovering from some very significantly challenging times in Southern Ontario. I will tell you that our government has been, as you are well aware, and will continue to be, committed, strongly committed to the communities and the businesses, the job creators in our country.
There are more applied research projects with local companies in development, but we are so pleased to have Rimowa as our very first official partner. And to say a few words on behalf of the company is Mr. Martin Schleschka, the production manager of Rimowa North America Incorporated. Martin?
I'd like to, it's an exciting time, certainly. We're doing a lot of expansion in this region. We are now the largest luggage manufacturer in North America, just by default. Everybody else has left. This is a great opportunity for us for partnering with Conestoga College and the Federal Economic Development Agency. They've done a wonderful job of joining us all together and providing opportunities for us to grow together. Rimowa is a company that's been in business for over 110 years. It has grown because it strives to make the best quality suitcases in the world using the best innovation of the time. In November 2009, we opened the plant in Cambridge. We started by making 25 to 50 polycarbonate suitcases with 10 people. Since our quality met the high standards set by our German parent company, they allowed us the privilege of making the flagship brand of suitcases, which is the aluminum suitcases seen here. Rimowa has created the lightweight aluminum suitcase for over 60 years. Since we were the new facility in the emerging market, they gave us all their old equipment to build the suitcases with. Conestoga College and the Federal Economic Development Agency will help us modernize one of the processes that appears that it could have been around 60 years ago. Working with the students and the professors at Conestoga College, we've come up with a very innovative concept on how to improve one of our processes. The thought process and technology being taught to these students will help improve the quality and productivity of the manufactured goods in this province. At Rimowa, we're excited working with the Conestoga College to help them train the up-and-coming engineers of tomorrow. We're also thankful for the assistance of FedDev in helping support this project. In a highly competitive marketplace, this technology will help us grow and stay ahead of the competition, which in turn will allow us to continue to keep growing. We now have over 100 employees in the Cambridge facility producing about 700 suitcases a day. And again, we're now the largest luggage manufacturer in North America with those statistics. We're building a new plant. It's going to be opening in the fall, just in time for the Christmas season. The future looks promising, and we are growing rapidly. And with this type of innovation coming from the area's intelligence centers, it will keep going that way, I'm sure. With the assistance of well-trained educators, motivated students, and assistance from organizations like FedDev, the future definitely looks bright for bringing back the manufacturing jobs in this province that have been taken away. I'd like to finish with a quote from Oliver Wendell Holmes. "A mind that is stretched by a new experience can never go back to its old dimensions." I hope our partnerships with these organizations can stretch all of us in creating a brighter future for the country and working together. Thank you.
When it comes to local, small and medium-sized and large-sized businesses, Conestoga is now open for business when it comes to applied research. We're very grateful to the government for the FedDev funding and for the companies like Rimowa for making things happen like this that really enriches us as an institution and certainly enriches the young minds of our students. So the words have been spoken, and now it's time for a few strokes of the pen. I think we've got some people going to move the table here for the official signing ceremony.
How did you get involved in applying for the FedDev program?
We were looking at partnering with local colleges and universities, and this opportunity came up. So we brought it up to their attention, and they bought into our plan for the future. So,
well, that's cool, and a lot of these young minds have really come forward with good, innovative ideas, I guess.
Absolutely, they're definitely bringing in cutting-edge thought process into a product that's been around for over 60 years.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you very much.